Hey guys! I hope you didn't notice that plane right there. If you did, then you know what it's about to be about. Well, obviously you don't have that kind of perfect eyesight. But if you did, you probably know that we're going to be flying the Boeing 247D today. Wow, what a beautiful aircraft. So much to talk about. By the way, it does save your seat that is in, so everything that is like, let's had to change my drone speed. The way it's like now is how the way it was earlier, so let's go ahead and do a walk around, and I can't find my sock. Gotta go find that sock. Here a minute. That's my cat right there. I know you guys can barely hear me, but if you do hear me, nice. If you don't, please turn up your sound to 100, because it will be very hard to hear me, because I can't hear myself in the microphone, which is bad. Alright, we're going to go ahead and check our trim. Oh, hold on. Gotta turn on our battery first, because our battery isn't on. Push. Alright, our battery is on. We should be able to, oh, that's nice. But we're just going to do a walk around, make sure everything looks good. I have the oil plans spaced out. Make sure that no oil, drips and stuff. I do want to see something though. I'm going to open the oil shutter on both of them, see if any oil comes out. No oil seems to be coming out. That's okay. We need the oil pans there anyway. Alright, we're just gonna head to the ground. Make sure that, ooh, that's pretty buffy. Our tail wheel looks pretty okay. Our oil pans, I'm pretty sure this is how it is. I'm pretty sure this is how it is. Looks pretty dirty. The oil shutters, I'm going to close them because that is very important for flight. And if you don't have those closed, go ahead and close them, because this is also going to be a tutorial of how to fly this too. And by the way, let's just act like this is a new plane, alright? We had to set this plane up before people board. Yes, this is a passenger aircraft, if you didn't notice the windows. And there's lots of other cool stuff too. We also can open this up. We can't always do it. Well, we can't do it in a showcase, but I'm telling you this, you open up those latches, that will come off, and you can honestly go through it. See if the first aid works. The first aid doesn't work. Kind of stinks, but still. There's a lot more stuff to this aircraft that we obviously don't know. It's better than the Lockheed Constellation. If you haven't watched that video, I recommend you should go watch it, because I don't think I have many views on it, or really any views at all. But still, I really recommend you watching it. The old soap. Oh yeah, it doesn't work in showcase. Oh, gotta get used to that sometimes. Now let's take a bit look at the textures. I already flew this plane, so it is working really well. It takes a bit to start it, so please do not talk bad about my starting skills. If you continue to do so, you probably won't start at the plane as well. Our oil plans are placed, our oil shutters are closed, so no oil should be dripping out. If there is any oil dripping out, we'll go ahead and top up on oil, but we don't need to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and top up on our oil. Oh, okay. Top up on oil. Okay. So he's cleaning the oil filter. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mixture fully rich and the propeller fully, what do you call that? I don't know. But like I said, when I last had the airplane, I decided to take all the fuses out. So every fuse is going to be different. Well, I'm not going to have every fuse. But I have my generator fuse and I don't remember putting that there, but sure. These are all the bus's fuses. Go ahead and put all these in. I'm I'm not going to use any more of the fuses. Well, the bus fuses, because we don't need that many. Alright, we are full on fuses. Well, we need some right here. There and there. We can go ahead and turn on our radio power and turn this on. All these on. By the way, if you don't know, hold on, let me assess this. Alright, it's working well. If you see any lights flash or something like that, like I just did, like look right here, look around right here. Or if you see some lighting somewhere else, that's totally fine. That means that it's just working. So I'm going to turn on this light. I don't know how to work that radio. It's from the 1940s, okay? So, and also my Joseph bit horse. So I'll let you know. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how much fuel is in it first. Yeah, there's a different way to check see how much fuel. It's not like you look over here, you know? Yes. Do that. It's like a plunger, is what it calls it. I do remember having, on the last flight, I do remember having some auxiliary tank. But let's also check the oil. The oil is, well, it doesn't show any oil, but maybe, I think I just heard myself. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and we can also move this. These are one of the switches that you can move like 4 sides. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Close this. Lock it. And we're going to open this and let people know that we can go ahead and board it. But before we do so, we got to make sure that everything's in the right place. Let's go ahead and get our baggage cart. Yeah, let's open all these up. Alright, let's go ahead and get up out here. Everybody, we are cleared for boarding. Go ahead and come in. Thank you for your attention. We'll go ahead and board shortly. Alright, let's go ahead and reset our position. Obviously, I can't reset our position. Alright, we set our position. By the way, it's not full when it's orange like this. You have to like press a button. I'm about to show you in a minute. But all I do is send. Let's just lower it just a bit, just so it can line up. Alright, everything. Let's do it. Make it so. Now everything should be open. Let's go ahead and load some baggages in here. Wait, we gotta stop and make it so in order for that to happen. And I really like that how it actually shows baggages coming through here. You should watch it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Wait a minute. We're not loading potato sacks in here, are we? Oh, here we go. Here's real baggage. Look at that, guys. That actually shows. Oh. I don't know what just happened there. But still. That actually shows some baggages. Doing its job. Oh, they closed the door on me, that's why. I didn't tell you to close the door, that's a fact. But, oh my goodness. Yeah. They didn't show me that. But I will go ahead and show you the emergency stuff. Make sure that works properly. And go ahead and get into my cockpit view. Alright, the Mega Cell has my gosh. Before we do the Mega Cell, let's go ahead and load some more. Oh, this is mail. Alright, we have loaded everything in there. Let's go ahead and make the cell. Alright, people are going to be coming in shortly. So all the potato sacks are going to be right here. It's mail, but still, I like to call them potato sacks. They look like potato sacks, don't they? It says mail. We are going to be doing a mail run. Well, no, we're not. We're just going to find something to do. Mail run, actually. Just going to find something to do. Oh, can we open this? Open it. What's the purpose? Oh, that's our crates now. We'll be needing that later. know why you keep closing these doors, but okay. You keep closing these doors. And also, where are my passengers at? Hold on. Sorry about that. Just gotta get some helpful information. So, our oil should be all the way up. We're not gonna be really using oil, but we'll go ahead and get to the fun part. This is the engine starting. It's sort of fun if you know how this goes, but we'll go ahead and get Jack to wind up the flywheel, and you can hear it now. Let's make sure that this is on both. Let's turn that one to right so it doesn't use auxiliary, so it doesn't use as much fuel. Because that one is using both. So let's go ahead and just use that one for aux. And also, if it doesn't start, that's okay. I can just use control wheel because it can be pretty horrible to start sometimes. I will wait until about 40%. That's what I got from the guy. He said maybe 40% and you'll be good. 40 or 50%, doesn't really matter. So around that, you'll be good. And keep this around 3 to 5 psi. So 1, 2, 3. And I don't want to be arguing, but we're not doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and measure. See if it works. Alright, did it work? That's totally okay. I even forgot this, so before we start, let's go ahead and make sure everything's in the right spot. Landing lights off. Fuses should all be in. Oh yeah, they are. You can also turn off the gear motor, and I never had any failures, which kind of makes it, which kind of makes it stink. I've seen like other people when they just first have it, and they already have a failure. Our bedding compartment is enclosed. Let's go ahead and wind it up again. Like I said, it's going to take a minute to wind up. So let's just go ahead and get as much fuel in there as possible. Oh, yeah, we also have to prime it. Let's go ahead and prime the left engine since we're using left prime. Oh. You're not coming out, are you? Come on out. That's want to come out today, man. We should be on. Come on out, plunger. Still don't want to come out. There'll be no way for me to prime it. Yeah, it's so dark in here. Oh, God, Charles. Some lights. Ah, there we go. See how many people we get. Hey, Bennett. There you go, Bennett. Alright. Alright, we winded it just a bit too much, but that's okay. Go ahead and mesh it too. I think we have a good start. Alright, we had a good start on the left engine. Alright, let's go and wind up this flywheel. Testing the crank right now. This is good. That one didn't want to come out. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a good prime. Yeah, we can barely prime it for some reason. I don't know why. I feel in the right, we're gonna use that instead of using so much left. And apparently it works good on 50%, so I would recommend using 50%. And you'll do it good. Make sure you want to get that wobble all the way in. Oh, I kind of exercised just a bit too much. Don't worry, it'll go back down shortly. Oh, that's the wrong one. But yep, this one's it. 30%, just 25%, it should be good. Yeah, but if you exercise the wobble, it'll also exercise this too. So, but we don't really need much of that. It will go down pretty shortly. Let's go ahead and measure it. Two good starts. That's something I couldn't do normally. So if you were laughing at me on the first one, can't really be talking now. And also, you told me knock on the knobs. Yes, you can do that. It works on all of them, and it's really wonderful to use. All right. Make sure that we can. It will knock it around. Sometimes, like this, it'll knock that. What happened? Oh man, you scared him away. Alright. Our engine is pretty warm. Yeah, it's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Yeah. Alright, we have had a good start. We will go ahead and put the gears. I don't know why it's on the base. It's really should be on the lower. Anyway, let's see if we can have any failures today. I really would love some failures. Alright. See if we can get those. It never works. Take off our wheel chocks first. I do remember leaving those on. Bro, he never even loaded the passengers in. Alright. Let's get this train. Guess we're going to be using going somewhere today. And yes, it's pretty loud. So, if you don't hear me, might want to turn it up just a bit. Because my mic is as close to my mouth as it can be. That's my mouth it can be. So let's go ahead and make it so, and it doesn't work. Let's do a mill run, alright? We'll do a mill run. You can also open it up. Oh, bro, you're in my way. Anyway. It looks like that the system's doing a run up because it's not pulling on the taxiway line. See? Really, I don't know if he is taxiway running up. guess is a bug. So don't ask me why it's so quiet. I'm going to go ahead and turn off our primer just in case if you accidentally press it. Because this is supposed to keep it from not pressing. Now let's go ahead and let's go and go. isn't as important to have, well, they didn't have this here back in the day. Well, it's 1940s, but they didn't have this here, so that's why this is here, because this is very important. Because if you don't notice it, you know how we have the light, and if this was there, if it was in the, whatever you call that, the horizontal something, I don't know. If that was there, then that means it'd be pretty hard to notice that if it wasn't up or if it wasn't down, you know? Because those are the gear is very vital and important. And I don't know why I don't have this. Oh, it's about 80 degrees. I didn't get to prime it much. Let me see if I can prime it now. Yeah, I think I got to prime it. Nope, I didn't get to prime it. Let's go ahead and put it back in this position. And I'm gonna use the showpiece position. Alright, let's get it going. Let's go ahead and put it just in the middle. See if I can just put it in the middle. This is such a beautiful aircraft. If you guys already have it, you guys know what I'm talking about. There have been plenty of people who have engine failures. I don't know why I haven't had one yet. I really want one. I'm telling you, I'm dying for one. Well, I'm not really dying, but you know, I really want an engine failure. And I'd love to see one because people, I've seen fires, and wow, they look magnificent, magnificent. I'm telling you, man. If I had one of those right now, that'd be super perfect. Alright. I didn't really talk, since we're up in the air, there's nothing really to talk about except for the tapping glass. Back in the day, they would tap the glass to see if it was working, because sometimes it may not be showing the right thing all the time. So, let's go ahead. See, tap the glass on here, see if it moves. Well, it does move. And our climb is seriously spiral. See if we can get it back to normal position. Yeah. I was looking at this and I saw that spiral. Let's knock that down. See if that'll knock down. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just my brother telling me something that I need to be up really quickly. I shouldn't have been spending so much time playing with this thing instead of, and I should have just been showing you guys. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm just, this ticking clock is really annoying. You might think, oh, CJ, it's just nothing. Like, you can just deal with it. I'm like, and you don't know how much time I heard this ticking clock. I hear it when the battery master is off. I hear it every single time. Even when I shut it off and it's finished and I click continue, you know that page where it says that how much flight time you did? And I click continue, it still is there. I really don't know why. I just feel like I can just punch it sometimes. It's so annoying. Now let's see how much we can crank this thing. Oh, we can crank it a lot. Alright, let's try not to crank it to that much. Alright. Alright, I have to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick. Where's the gear? Where's the gear position? Go ahead. Back down. If it doesn't come down, we have a manual gear, so ratchet here. Go ahead and use that while we're on this Alright, just to let you know, if you don't know if it's down, really down, or if it's just a little bit off, it should between the DO and the WN, just like this. So if it's not in that position, then something's wrong, Alright, I'm going and land this plane. And it is more fun to land in the cockpit when it comes to this. Let's go ahead and reduce our throttle to all the way. I know. Do some of our mix. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. And let me shut down.